Hello guys, welcome back to another 8-Bit Sasquatch video. Today I'm going to, it's another story time today, and it's about the two most annoying kids in middle school. We've all had that kid that just is annoying and just also rude to the teachers, that kind of kid. I think we've all had him once. I'm having him right now, present day. I'm going to tell like a few examples and stories about what they do in middle school. Just the most annoying kids, and I think you'll agree they're kind of either annoying or just plain rude. But here we go. So the story begins like second day of middle school, or cause I just went to middle school, cause school time. But I went to school, got stuff ready. The first kid I'm going to talk about is like let's just call him kid number 1. Let's do that, cause I'll forget the name if I call him a name. Kid number 1 usually he's in advisory, and he's like I usually see him in advisory. I'll tell you a story what happened today. That like this morning we had a substitute for because my advisory teacher was out for the day. We don't know why, but she was out. So the substitute came in and introduced himself again, because he was like the substitute for like second or third day of school, because for some reason the teacher wasn't there for the second or third day of school. But like this morning he introduced himself and all the kids came in. I might have been the first kid that actually went into the class. I'm not so sure. But when I got him in, everybody started putting down their chairs, because you know how in like middle school or elementary school they would put up the chairs, make you put up the chairs, and then when you come back to school the next day you'd have to put them all down at your table. Well, yep, yeah, I did that, and this is like, and my advisory teacher is a science teacher, so like they have those old like classic science tables with the class skeletons. That's how much it looks like a cartoon. I'm not joking. The classrooms in this school look like cartoons, like like classes from cartoons. I'm not joking, but you get it. But got in there, and this kid number 1 is like just super, either like he drank too much coffee today. He's like super hype, and according to oh wait, no, that's the other kid, which I'm gonna save the other kid for last, because you guys, he's so annoying. I'm gonna save him for last. But like kid number 1 usually gets up and then like takes down his mask, which with the school policy you cannot take off your mask when you are talking. You can only take it off either when you're outside or if you're eating. But other than that, you have to keep your mask on. So this kid decides to put down his mask while being on the computer playing like games, like website games. You used to play in elementary school. And then he screams like at the top of his lungs, like a noise, and like everybody's like, "Oh my God, stop it!" And then he starts getting to fight with kids, and there's like a few times where he even got to fight with like some woman in like the in lunch. I'll talk about that later. But he screamed at the top of his lungs, and then the substitute teacher came up to him and like, "Hey bro, can you just like tone it down at least? You can scream, but like just make sure it's just quiet." Alright, cause that's all we wanted was quiet. So he did that, but the kid still was screaming, where it was at the point everybody just started ignoring him. So everybody started ignoring him. Oh my god, I cannot speak words today. Ignoring him. So after that, he just kept on screaming and screaming. And yeah. And then like on the first or second day of school, kid number 1 was at the was at lunch. Alright, I was sitting with my friend cause I haven't seen my friend ever since like 4th grade. Now we're in 6th grade in science and stuff. But now we were sitting at the table, and then the kid across started like fighting these like women, like these like kids, and everybody's just staring at him. He did this again in the class today too. He just decided just to pick women for some reason, hit. And I'm like, oh my god, I think we have a psychopath on our hands, which I think we do. Alright, that's the story of kid number 1. Kid number 2 is like just so annoying, where it's at the point he's not even annoying. He's just plain rude. Alright, so this goes all like first day of school. Alright, I met first day of school in Spanish, because yay, we have Spanish. He is just a complainer, and like and first day he was like, I don't know Spanish, yelling at the Spanish teacher. And she was like, okay, calm down, calm down. And I was like, no. He was like, I don't know Spanish, shut up! Like, telling her to shut up. And I was like, and he was like, no. Oh my god, I cannot speak. He was like, he said, I'm not gonna be in your class. Yeah. And then he like leaves the room every every minute, and then he comes back, gets out of the room freely. And like there's one point during like a few days ago, there's one point where he said like the thing where I don't know Spanish, and then like everybody said, well, guess what, we don't know Spanish either, so deal with it. Alright, we're learning, just learn Spanish and deal with it, okay? And then he was like, oh my god, you're so stupid, like to us. And I was like, okay, just shut up, okay? And then the kid across me was like, bro, stop being so rude and annoying. And the rude part about him is that, according to my friend that I had in like last year for 5th grade, because we're in Spanish, according to him, he had a advisory with this kid, and he threw one of the pencils at one of the teachers he had. Yes, threw a pencil at the teacher! So, sorry for that. After throwing the pencil to the teacher, now we understand what this kid was like. And so I was like, oh crap, now we have to deal with this all year. And luckily, like 2 days, like a day ago, he actually got suspended, detention for doing that. He's like, I even today, just from coming back home to school, he's not even he wasn't even in Spanish, because he was probably in detention, because detention is now in 6th grade. That's kid number 2. Trying to think of more things he did other than throwing a pencil at the teacher and just... Oh, my mic went out for a second. Well, what was I saying? Kid 1 is just so, more stories about kid 1 is that he's like, before the substitute came this morning, he was like at school like yesterday, and he was like up and like with another kid helping, and he was like, and the teacher's like channeling him, like asking him nicely to sit down, and he was like just like acting like he didn't hear her. So the teacher kept on saying it like 5 times. And, like after that, he was like, "Oh my God, I'm just telling you." like he was just like, oh my god, I'm just helping you, stupid idiot. And then like he got in trouble and all that stuff, boys. So he got in trouble. After that, he basically well, not really after that, but like he's just still as annoying, but like not as annoying as he was that day. And yeah, that was basically the most annoying kids ever. Make sure to subscribe, like, turn on the post notification bell, and comment. Oh wait, I might not have the comments on. Matters, but follow me Patreon, and I will be posting more movies. See you, boy.